Hey, good morning everybody. It's Mike. Thanks for jumping on here with me this morning. Let's get started because this week we're knocking out 21 different ideas for videos, podcasts, or blogs, because sometimes we can get writer's cramp, right? I mean, we want to put out content, we want to market ourselves, but what's a relevant subject that I could tackle today? Well, what I'm trying to do this week is give you 21 different ideas today through Thursday that you might be able to tackle and to use in your content creation so that you can market yourself out there and become the top of mind, credible expert with your people, right? So yesterday we hit on the first five. I'm going to pick right up this morning with number 6, and that is couldn't you create a video or do a podcast or a blog or do them all three at the same time? We can help you with that. But what's number 6? How about how to select the right real estate agent for you? Could you come up with some tips, advice, guidance on how people should go about picking the right real estate agent for their situation? Okay. How about number 7 on our list for this week? And this is an important one. I should have probably put this way up at the top. Advice to home sellers. And that's what we're talking about this week. Content towards home sellers. We'll take care of home buyers at another time, but this week, to generate more listings, could you create content around advice to home sellers on locking up valuables prior to putting their home on the market? Like prescription drugs? How about guns? How many people have guns in their home that they keep locked and loaded, and now you've got the public coming through your house? How about put those prescription drugs away, lock them up, put those guns away, put any private items or valuable items. And not necessarily like really expensive things, but like personal value. Maybe it's something that was an heirloom in your family and you would be devastated if something should happen to it. Put it away. People are coming through homes. Sometimes they have children with them. Sometimes bright, shiny objects catch people's eye. Couldn't you create some content around safety precautions when putting your home up for sale? How about number 8? Number 8 on my list is pros and cons to having a pre-inspection prior to listing. Is that a good idea? If it is a good idea, what are some of the possible negative consequences from having an inspection done? Look, if you're going to put your house up for sale, right? Can you imagine a situation where a home buyer doesn't want a due diligence period where they have the home inspected? Like in almost every case they will, right? Well, why are home sellers surprised by the results of a home inspection? Why not get the inspection done prior to listing and go ahead and repair any of the outstanding items on the inspection report, have the inspector come back out and certify that they've all been done, and leave that out for people to see? What's the big secret? And why are so many home sellers waiting until they're under contract, 10, 14 days under contract, before they find out about a lot of these issues, and now you're under a time crunch and you're losing a deal and you've taken your home off the market? What are some of the negative consequences from doing that? Could you create content around that? How about number 9 on the list? A list of reasons. Now you could have some fun with this. Actually give this to your home seller prospects as an exercise for them to complete. Hey, create a list of reasons why people might not want to buy your home. You've lived there for these years. You know everything about that home. Why don't you just make a list of the top reasons why you think somebody might not want to buy your home? Could you think that could help your home sellers get in touch with some reality? Maybe walk a mile in somebody else's shoes? Number 10 on my list for today. How to handle pets while your home is for sale. Gosh, not just dogs and cats, but people have all kinds of different pets, right? And this is a real life issue. Personally, I have a dog, right? If the dog's going to be home and you as an agent are going to come show my house, Well, do you know whether my dog is aggressive or not? You don't know. Are your home buyers scared of dogs? Did they have a bad experience somewhere in their life and now they have a fear of dogs? What if my dog got out and ran away? How are you, as the professional agent on the listing side, what are your recommendations to your home sellers on how they handle pets when the home is for sale? You know, these are conundrums that people face, and they sure could use some help from a knowledgeable professional on how to handle some of these. There's 10 tips so far, 10 content creation ways for you to reach out in a relevant, hopefully interesting way and talk to your folks. Why don't you check back in with me tomorrow for the next 5. And for right now, let's get out there and make it happen for ourselves today.